Hello everybody, hope you're all doing amazing today, and I hope you're all as excited about this map as I am. I am just absolutely ecstatic for the fact that we are finally gonna get some raccoons. Like, that is just so cool. Super amazing. I don't really know what we're gonna hunt today. I'm thinking of doing a bit of Rancho multiplayer since Rancho was the last map that we ended up getting. I think it might be kind of fun to go over there and hunt some bobcats and some other species too, but let's chat about the new map. I'm excited for it. And from what I've seen, it looks like the majority of you guys are pretty excited too. Excited for the quail? Nice, dude. Yeah, the quail are going to be fun. Cinnamon fur type raccoon. What type of fur types can raccoons even have? I haven't actually checked it out. I am super excited for the raccoons, the gators, the quail, the gray fox. I did not expect gray fox. Like, that's so cool. Is there going to be a creator beta? To be honest, I'm not sure. There hasn't been any talk about it, so it's hard to say. I'm going to assume there probably will be, because it's been a long time since we didn't have one. Like, we always get some kind of creator beta or something along the lines of that, so I imagine it'll be the same here. But I suppose we shall see soon. And yes, for anybody that has not heard, it is going to be a simultaneous launch, so PC, Xbox, and PlayStation will get it the exact same time. This will be the first sim launch in a very long time, so it's cool to see that that is actually going to happen. You guys would not believe how difficult it was not to tell you guys that, because I knew that it was going to be a sim launch for a while. But obviously I couldn't say anything to you guys, because at the time it hadn't been revealed that we were getting a new map. But now that it's been revealed, and everybody knows that it's going to be a sim launch, I can kind of talk about it, which is amazing. Yeah, 22 Hornet's going to be great. It's basically going to be a slightly better version of a 17 HMR. So 22 Hornet's actually a pretty cool option. Glad they decided to go with that. You guys will probably remember I talked about how I wanted a 22 Hornet probably like a month ago. I remember talking about how I thought it would be pretty cool if they added something a little bit different like a 22 Hornet, and there we have it. We're getting a bolt action 22 Hornet. Oh gosh, Kyler, the way it just posted that. Also, how's it going? Got info about the sim launch of the species, but nothing about the new weapons, so that's good news. Yeah, the new weapon is listed in the description of the trailer. And yeah, it's gonna be the 22H bolt action, which 22H stands for 22 Hornet. Most likely, I would imagine it's gonna be like a class 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 rifle. It's definitely going to be class 2 and 3, I would imagine. I could not see it taking class 1. I don't think they'll go that route. Maybe class 4, but probably just classes 2 and 3 would be my guess. You never know though. Maybe they'll surprise us and go classes 1 to 3. I guess we'll have to see. Yes, there is going to be feral pigs. We're going to get feral pigs, black bear, eastern turkey, which I'm actually happy. I know a lot of you didn't want to see another turkey, but I'm glad that they're adding a different turkey into the game, because that'll be species number 9, and you guys remember what we talked about the other day. I'd rather they add 9 species and have one of them be a remade turkey than have 8 species without turkeys, so I'm happy with this. I think it's going to be cool. I didn't expect the eastern cottontails though. Eastern cottontail rabbit is going to be interesting. But I think the ones that I'm most excited for is probably the gators and the raccoons. But the gray fox and the quail are going to be pretty high up there as well. This could easily take over as my favorite map. Like, it's got the potential to become my favorite map. We just gotta see how the hunting is for stuff like the gators and the raccoons. Based off the description, it sounded like the raccoons are actually gonna be able to raid trash cans. So that's gonna be interesting. Imagine you just walk up to a cabin and there's like 2 or 3 raccoons jumping into a trash can. You just pop all of them as they're trying to scurry off. That'd be so cool. Yeah, Greece, I imagine, man. There was a lot of people saying that they live in Mississippi and that this is a really cool thing to see. They could have included bobcats on the map too. Yeah, they could have. But I suppose they wanted to go with stuff that's different. Because this is the first map in a while where they actually did primarily new species. There's only 3 reused species. And that is the black bear, the feral pig, and the whitetail. Everything else is a brand new species, which is really nice to see. I know a lot of people have complained the last few maps that we got reused species. And looks like they're gonna have less of them. If 22 Hornet is 1 to 3, I could drop the 243. Yeah, same. That'd be really good. I saw a couple people saying, like, why would they add a 22? This is going to make the 22 long rifle obsolete. But it definitely won't. I mean, this is going to be a bolt action. It's not going to be able to fire nearly as fast as the 22 LR. And even if it can take class 1, it's still going to fire much slower. So I don't think people will replace the 22 LR just to get this one. The 22 LR will still have its place. Like, it'll still be a great goose gun. It'll be great for stuff like rabbits, because it's easier to get quick shots off and get multiple, like, European rabbits and stuff. So it'll still have a place. Yes, raccoons will be in the game with this map. Nice, Joshua. Yeah, I'm excited about the feral pigs. I was so happy to see that we're getting feral pigs with the map. Because they're cool on New Zealand, but when I think of, like, southern states, I think of hog hunting, you know? So that's pretty awesome. Hello, little whitetail. What are you guys doing, huh? Well, there's not really anything over there. This map, most of the good spots are already being hunted. We could try the hotspot down here. Yes, TTV, I did see that. That was awesome. Yeah, the gray foxes do look beautiful. My wife freaked out when she saw the fox, because she loves hunting the red foxes, but they're kind of like one of the more difficult species to hunt, so she got pretty excited seeing the gray fox. What do you think the vital organs will be on alligators? No clue as of now. I'm hoping that they'll do brain and make it kind of like real life where you have to shoot them in the head. But who knows? I don't know how difficult it'll be to make them realistic. We'll have to kind of wait and see what they do. Hey, Benjamin, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Surprised they didn't revamp the waterfowl hunting. They're going to be doing that in 2022. For those of you that have not heard, 2022 is when they will revamp the waterfowl. It won't be for a little while, though. It'll be like the first half of 2022. So it will still be a little while before that happens, and I'm assuming that's why there's no waterfowl on this map. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that if we do ever get waterfowl on Mississippi, it'll probably be after they revamp it. Because it would probably be easier than adding it now and then having to change everything on existing maps, you know? I'm guessing they'll probably wait to add waterfowl if they ever do with this map. Hey, bro, how's it going? What's my best fallow deer? Killed a diamond one. It was 270. Holy, that's huge, dude. 270 is massive. Yeah, Kyla. Hopefully you do. You never know. Yeah, I doubt they'll do that, Tiger Fam. I highly doubt they'll do a quarter-size spot. Even though that is what it's like in real life, that would make it way too difficult for most average gamers. So they'll probably make the kill zone larger than just a quarter. They'll probably make it the entire head. Because although it is nice to focus on realism, There's some things where you gotta change it a little bit just to make it so people don't go crazy trying to achieve it. Well, we don't know that yet, Martin. There might be boats. You never know. There's, apparently Jaxie Beard hinted towards there being something else special with this map, but he didn't, like, say what. I didn't actually get to watch the EW stream myself, so I'm not entirely sure what type of hinting he did, but a couple people were telling me that he hinted at something special coming with this map. Hope they have an albino gator. That would look sick. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. So in real life, there's albino, leucistic, melanistic, orange, and piebald. There's 5 different rare types. If they put all 5 of those in game, that's going to be incredible. Nice, Nina. 273. That's incredible. I've never heard of a red deer scoring 273 as a diamond. That's crazy. If you haven't already, post that in the Discord. I definitely want to take a look at that. Because the highest one I had ever seen scored 271. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? Are you ready to smoke some of those trash pandas? Yes, there is orange gators IRL, and they look exactly as you would imagine. Just bright orange gators. Their entire body just bright orange. It's so cool. Jeez, Irish Hunter, that's crazy. I remember seeing a picture of a 274. Maybe it was yours. It might have been yours. Yeah, it is another map to hunt the great one on as well. I'm probably going to go for a swamp great one. Because that sounds like it would be a pretty cool experience seeing a giant monster swamp whitetail. Yeah, I would like a new blacktail map as well. It's just hard to do that because there's very limited locations that have blacktail deer. You have a few, like, smaller parts. Well, not smaller parts, but you got a few parts in Canada that have them. Oregon, Washington, and California. That's pretty much it for Colombian blacktail. So I'm not sure, what they could do to add another map with them. They could maybe do a Canada map. Maybe. Hey, get back here, little pheasants. I gotta at least see what you are. Nothing good, okay. Nothing too special there. Yeah, albino raccoons are gonna be crazy. I wonder what other rares they'll have. Yeah, same forest. It would be pretty sweet. California map maybe for a second blacktail map. I just don't know if it'll be much different than other maps we already have. That's the only thing that I would have an issue with for like a Cali map. I would probably prefer a Canada map. I think that would be a better bet if we're gonna get another blacktail deer map. No clue, Vol. They have not announced anything besides what we saw in the trailer and what is in the description of the trailer. That's the only info we have as of now. They haven't talked about fur types or anything like that. Do we have anything crazy over here? Doesn't look like it. Don't even see those mule deer. Pink raccoons? Is that really a thing? Yes, same Chris. I think it's a great idea as well. It's definitely nowhere near what I expected for a map, but I'm really happy. And as much as people hate on the fact that we keep getting US maps, I really like the US maps, so I'm okay with it. I mean, I live in the US, so I might be a little bit biased towards it, but I'd rather have United States maps than a lot of places. Because I enjoy the species that are on US maps. I prefer stuff like deer hunting and small game like raccoons and stuff like the pheasants, the quails. Like that type of stuff is really appealing to me. UK map would just be so dead. To be honest, I know nothing about the UK. Yeah, I don't think gators will have drink zones either. Doesn't seem like it. Do you think they will add ducks once they're reworked? I'm sure they will. I think once they do the duck rework, we'll probably see a little bit of a redistribution of where ducks are. I could see like some of the older duck species even being added, maybe. Hard to say. But I'm sure they will add some kind of waterfowl once they're reworked. Gosh, the lag is so bad. Oh, that's another thing. They've mentioned this before, but the FPS fix will be in this update as well. You gotta... I completely lost my train of thought there. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you guys will probably be excited to hear that. That's what I was gonna say. FPS fixes are going to be huge. Oh, there's not really anything here at the hotspot. Come on, little pheasants. We want a big male. But we don't get one. Feels bad. Let's go ahead and change servers. Pink raccoons are real. I'll have to look them up then. Ooh, lots of Tiawaroa servers. Maybe we can get ourselves something like, maybe a feral pig? That would be amazing, Dino. That would be amazing. Asher, we are getting a brand new rifle with this map. It's going to be the 22 Hornet, which will be for stuff like the goose, or not goose. Why did I say goose? It'll be for stuff like the raccoon, the gray fox, and some of the other smaller game. It's going to be pretty good. Okay, 655. What can we hunt? We can go for some chamois, I guess. Go for the little chamois. Yeah, that'd be cool. Shooting gators from a boat would be awesome. I'm not sure if they're gonna go that route, but it could be cool. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? Can't believe there's no duck, but I can't wait. One day we'll have a Great One Raccoon. That'd be so cool. Great One Raccoon. And yeah, I know a lot of people are disappointed about the waterfowl, but personally, I'm not too upset. I mean, the waterfowl hunting currently isn't that great, and I'd rather they focus on stuff that they can make more interesting first. And then once they do the waterfowl rework, then start adding some waterfowl to maps. I think that'll be the way to do it. But I know there's still a lot of people that are disappointed about the lack of waterfowl, which is understandable. It was kind of expected with it being a swamp map, but I'm okay with the lineup of animals. I think it's still going to be a really fun map regardless. Yeah, Frantic, the gators are going to be a lot of fun. Yes, Joshua, I do have the Mocha Moose. Yeah, Milan, it's gonna be cool. That's, honestly, when you think about it, it's a brilliant marketing strategy for EW. They're putting the game out for free for a full week on Epic Games. This doesn't include the DLC, but... Oh, that's right, I can't fast travel to this one. RIP. Oh well. But as I was saying, it's going to be free for a full week on Epic Games. You'll be able to get the base game at no cost. And then they're going to be releasing the map shortly after. December 7th. That's incredibly close. 2 weeks away, and we'll have a brand new map. Like, this is fantastic marketing for them. Making the game go free is going to bring a ton of new people into the game, probably thousands at first. Who knows how many will actually stay with the game, but there's going to be thousands of new people getting to own the game and probably playing it as well. And they're releasing the brand new map just like a week and a half later. It's honestly a brilliant strategy, and hopefully it will be a good thing for the community. Extremely excited for the Trash Pandas? Yes, me too. It's gonna be pretty exciting to go around smoking raccoons. And I don't know for sure if this is how it's gonna work, but if you read the description of the trailer, it talks about how you'll be able to find the raccoons like rummaging through trash cans. So I think that what that means is that they will be able to actually climb the trash cans and dig through them like we saw in the trailer. I think that's actually going to be something that they'll do in-game while we're hunting them. Like, that's really cool if that's the case. Like, if that's the case, that's so amazing. Alright, let's look around here a little bit. Nice, Dino, that's awesome. I don't know, Joshua. I don't know if she could make a raccoon noise. Yeah, kinda, Clay Drew. For sure. You know, now that I think of it as well, if they do decide to make the vital organ for gators the head, like the brain, then they could make them a low class and have the 22 Hornet be the gun that you use for gators. Honestly, that seems like a pretty plausible thing. I think it's pretty likely that that might be the way they go. What do you guys think? Is it going to be a higher class, or are they going to go the realistic route and make it so you use a low caliber weapon and then shoot them in the brain? What do you guys think? Very curious on your thoughts. Hold on, let me look through the description real quick. Yeah, it says, in man-made areas, don't be surprised to see the common raccoon raid garbage cans and cause havoc. These little bandits are no joke. That's really cool. And it says that the gators will sit in the water in the murky depths waiting for its prey. So I think that means that we'll get pounced by gators. I really hope that's the case. That'll be cool. Probably gonna have many moments where I get scared to death, but you know, it'll be cool regardless. Gators attacking raccoons? Oh my gosh. Imagine. Nice, Renz. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. That is super awesome. Hope they had some sort of animal fights. That would be pretty sweet. You think class 9? Class 7? I don't think they'll be that high. No clue, Dominic. They have not announced anything like that so far. Yes, there is going to be 9 species on this map. There's going to be the eastern turkey, eastern cottontail, raccoon, bobwhite quail, gray fox, alligator, black bear, feral pigs, whitetail. So yeah, there's gonna be 9. It's gonna be a pretty packed map. Yeah, Lunar. I really think it's gonna be a low class. My guess is gators will be class 2 or 3. And their head will be the vital organ. Brain shots. Because that's how it would be in real life. In real life, you use low caliber weapons like 22, 17 HMR. And you shoot them in the brain. So, I hope they go that route. But I guess we'll see. Yes, Jan, there is. Definitely quite a bit more. Yeah, it might, Caitlin. However, they did mention that the FPS fix is coming with the update, so maybe they've improved, like, the rendering. I'm hoping, at least, because I know the issue with the lag was, due to the level of detail. Ooh, is that... Oh! Hello there, you beautiful level 5 fallow. Oh my gosh. 171 away. Holy. Holy. Big male. That's a big male right there. Oh my gosh. Along with 2 tiny males. And 2 more tiny males. Holy. That was quite the giant fallow to see around a bunch of tiny level 3s. Yeah, this is a big one. This thing, I'm guessing, is going to be like 265, 266. Finally. I've been hunting a lot of fallow the last couple days, Skyla. Ooh, that thing looks wide. Could this be a 270? 264. Still really good, though. Wow, that thing's 99.19 kgs. That's a big fallow. And that's a wonky one, too. Man, if it would have been like this on both sides, that probably would have been our 270 fallow. Man, that's sad. It was so close to being, like, absolutely massive. But it's still a big one. 264 is good. Yeah, it is a weird one. Very weird diamond fallow. But it's probably the coolest diamond fallow I've ever killed, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's a really strange one, but a cool one. Let's see if we can find anything else on this server. This is a level 19 host, so maybe there'll be some other good stuff. Maybe we will get lucky and find a rare fallow. I've been really wanting to get a big albino. So if we could get that, that would be fantastic, please. Oh, and also, guys, we have a fallow deer video coming tomorrow as well. Should be a pretty fun video to watch. Last, like, day and a half to 2 days, I've been grinding for some fallow deer, trying to get a big male fallow rare. Just got back to see a diamond fallow. Nice, dude. Thanks, man. It was a pretty cool one, too. I like that one a lot. It was 272.7 with both of those. Jeez, man. I kind of wish that it was even then. That's a little unfortunate, but I mean, it's still a cool one. Oh yeah, for sure, Johnny. I doubt anybody will get one higher than that. That's the highest I've heard of. He got caught in a storm. He definitely looks like it. Nice, Jag. Yeah, Glock, it looks good, man. I'm so excited. Yeah, I know the mission for Hirsch has an albino fallow, but I don't really like doing the mission rares for my multi-mounts. I want one that I actually found, like, just randomly. I don't know. Knowing that there's a guaranteed one isn't as exciting for me, so I don't really want to do the mission one. Yeah, same, Panda. You know, I'm still really surprised I haven't got a 270 red deer for sure. At this point, I've probably got like 70 diamond red deer between this Great One grind and the ones that I already had before the Great One was released. I've easily got 60 to 70 red deer diamonds, and none of them have been above 270. Oh, I bet Frantic. That's crazy, dude. That is such a crazy estimate to see. I would freak out if I saw that estimate as well. Are you going to get to play the new map early? I'm not sure. They haven't really talked about anything like that, but typically they don't really say anything to us until a few days before it happens, so maybe. I guess we'll see. I mean, the new map comes out in 2 weeks, so if we do end up doing like a creator weekend, it'll probably be like a few days before the map is released. Although with Rancho, they gave us like a week in advance. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's typically on a weekend though, so that's one thing to potentially look forward to. Sunstriding, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Hope you've been having a great day. Hey, Hunter Bishop. That's unfortunate, Thomas, but 227's a big fallow. So getting an albino with that high of a score is great, regardless. Even if you did mess it up, that's still great. Thanks, Scratch, I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying. Come on, Albino Fallow. Nothing. Seems about right. Didn't expect to find one, but I was hoping. I was hoping that we would. Yeah, none of these are anything special. There's usually a bunch of solo fallow on the opposite end of the lake, so maybe, if we're lucky, there'll be a couple nice ones over there. Nice, Carter. Next one, we'll have a super rare fallow. That would be pretty crazy. I would not be too mad about that at all. That would be a cool super rare. What's my favorite animal in the game now? Well, right now it's pheasants and red deer. I don't know what it's going to be after this map releases. I'm not going to put any of the newly announced species as a favorite yet because I haven't actually got to play the map yet. I'll kind of reevaluate my favorites once we get a chance to actually play the brand new map. Oh my gosh, that typo, Kyla. Ben Hammond. Oh man. What's a 22 Hornet? So it's pretty much, I mean, just the short and quick way of saying it is it's basically a better 17 HMR. A slightly more powerful version of a 17 HMR. If you have not seen like the 22 Hornet, I would look up like a comparison video or something of the 22 Hornet versus a 22 LR to kind of give you an idea. It'll probably be like a class 2 to 4 or 2 to 3 gun, so it'll be kind of cool. I could definitely see it being used by a lot of people. Provided it's as good as I'm expecting it to be. $11.51, so there should be feral goats out. Kinda, Johnny. Like a little bit. It would be lower than a 223, but higher than a 17 HMR. So yeah, it's kind of like in between. It's probably going to be 2 to 4. That's my guess. 2 to 4. 2 to 4 or 1 to 3. It's gonna be one of those. Oh yeah, anywhere where there's a lot of animals right now, there's some lag. That's gonna be fixed with this map release though. But yeah, that does happen in a lot of places right now, David. I have issues on Rancho and Verhonga with FPS. To be honest, we don't even know much about the Gators zones yet, Logan. It's hard to say if they'll even have need zones. Because you never know. This is like a completely new species with like new animations, new behaviors, new like mechanics, like being able to swim in water. I'm not even sure that they'll have like traditional zones. Gators might be completely different. To be honest, I kind of hope they are different. A new weapon pack? I mean, maybe. I don't know if we'll get it anytime soon, but we definitely could get another one in the future. And I would like to see a 308 in it. 308, 17 HMR, and 416 would be my choices for a weapon pack. Ooh, that's a Midnight Surfer on Rancho. Would Midnight be Coyotes or would that be Javelina? Yeah, it sounds like a solid loadout to me, Johnny. Sounds like a really solid loadout. Wait, that's not... No, it's not 0 anymore, it's 6:30. No. Oh well. Off to the Bobcats, I guess. Man, that's sad. I was really looking forward to hunting some Yotes or Javelina or something like that, but nope. He changed the time as we joined. Hey, Huntress, how's it going? How long will it be till I stop streaming? Well, we'll keep going for a little while. I mean, we just started like, what, 30 minutes ago, maybe? 40 minutes, it says. So, yeah, we'll be going for another hour at least. First 2 wildebeest were just diamonds. Nice, Forrest. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Bobcap time. Oh, yeah. We are going to smoke all the bobcaps. Well, hello there, little collared peccary. I see you're still here from when the time change happened. Maybe, JB. Boats would be cool. My only question with boats is, how would they implement them without it being buggy? Because it would be a completely new thing. But we might get it, you never know. I'm definitely curious to see. Because I'm sure we'll get more information soon. Oh, really, TTV? Jeez. Oh my gosh, TTV, your name. That is amazing. That is like a fantastic pun. The Gator Hunter. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh gosh, Kylie, you're gonna be there for a while. Oh gosh. Suppressors would be nice. I would like to see suppressors eventually. No clue, Clearform. No clue why Parquet wouldn't be working. It's been working for me. I want boats to be like a fast travel. Don't need the animation of riding it. Yeah, that'd be cool. At the very minimum, I think they could do that. Just have docks all over that you can, like, cross over. Kind of like in Quattro, where you walk up to it and it's like, you press a button or whatever and it teleports you to the other side. Something like that at least would be really nice. Just some kind of way to give us options for maneuvering around the water. Although I'm sure they'll just have places that we can cross. Most likely they'll just go the typical route of giving us shallow areas to cross. Probably not, Vanessa. Right now, Silver Ridge Peaks is kind of busted. The outposts aren't working for me and quite a lot of people. Yeah, 264 would be an interesting one. I would like to see some of the more uncommon calibers like the 280, the 264, the 260. It would be cool to see some more like oddball calibers like that. 646. I mean, he's got a tent down here. This is a good lake for Bobcat. What, like you could choose where to go? Well, not really choose where to go, although that actually would be cool too. On Quattro Colinas, there's like spots where you can basically go to a dock, and then it will teleport you to the opposite side of the river to another dock. So they could do something like that if they really want to go like the, I guess the cheap route, where it's not gonna like require any new development. Hard to say though. Hard to say what they'll go with. My guess is they'll probably just make some of the areas shallow like they do on all maps. Yeah, for sure, David. Those foxes do look really good. I never would have expected Gray Fox to come with this map. And I didn't expect to like them as much as I do. Like, they look really amazing. I'm so excited to see what they look like in game. Actually getting to hunt them. But this is definitely going to be some of the most interesting terrain we've had to hunt on. And hunting stuff like foxes and raccoons in it's going to be cool. Like, we've had a lot of different styles of maps, but nothing quite like this. Spelling's difficult, but it's fine, TTV. None of us can spell here. Little old bobcats. What do you think the need zones for raccoons are going to be like, and do you think they're going to eat from the bins like the trailers? If you look in the description of on the trailer, it actually does say that they can be found invading the trash cans, so I'm guessing they will. And as far as zones go, I'm not sure. I'm assuming that the trash cans will be feed zones. And if that's the case, that'll be really cool. From the sounds of it, this map's going to be kind of like a flooded town. So there should be quite a few areas with trash cans too. That's a big bunny right there. Really big bunny. Speaking of bunnies, I'm interested to see what the eastern cottontails look like. They didn't show them off in the trailer. And they didn't show the eastern turkey off either. So I wonder what those will look like. Kinda wish they would have gone with like the Ocella turkey instead of the eastern turkey, but then again, I guess the map was slightly different location than I was expecting. I was expecting Florida or Louisiana to be what it was based off of, but we got Mississippi. So I'm not even sure if the Ocella turkeys can be there. But I mean, either way, it's going to be pretty cool. I, for one, am pretty excited to go for some eastern turkeys on a swamp map. I think that'll be kind of cool. 702. We could check this like now. We all have Flinglish here? We do. It's difficult. 200 to 300 bunnies in one day. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Called the 22 Hornet in either your last or second to last stream. I think I remember that, Sock Goblin. Definitely excited for the 22 Hornet. I'm also glad to hear that it's going to be a bolt action. That's going to be kind of cool. To have like a small game bolt action rifle. I don't think so, Forrest. I don't think they look exactly the same. Yeah, personally, Vanessa, I think it's going to be a lower class, like class 2 or 3, but I could definitely see it being a higher class depending on if they want to go the easy route or if they want to go the realistic route. It's hard to say what they're going to do, but yeah, it could go either way. I think it's going to be lower class, though. Hello, little bobcats, are you over here? And if you are you level 9s? Nothing. $7.10. We could maybe go to this upper lake. Although kind of want to go to the starter lake, even though it's just covered in hunting pressure. We could go check it at least. Yes, Ben, it's going to be simultaneous launch for everything. The 7th of December, every platform is going to get it. I don't know if you guys saw it in the trailer, but it also showed, from what I can tell, a new platform. At the very end of the trailer, where it shows everything, it shows that December 7th, it's going to be coming to Epic Games, the Microsoft Store, Xbox One, Steam, and PS4. So it's going to be on the Microsoft Store for Windows as well. Microsoft Store and Epic Games are both going to be getting Call of the Wild. Pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, I'll pin that. There we go. I don't know, Dieter. It really depends on, like, what you mean by that. Yes, exactly, Frantic. You don't have to wait a year to get it. It's gonna come out the same day for every platform. I've actually known this for a little while now. I just couldn't say anything to you guys because of NDA, but you know, I wanted to. It was so difficult not to tell you guys that it was going to be a simultaneous relaunch. Or, relaunch? Wow. English is so difficult today. But it was so difficult to not say that it was going to be a simultaneous release. Because I know there were so many people that were like, yeah, it's not going to release at the same time. I don't expect anything. It's going to be 3 months before I get it on console. But, nope. They've been making efforts to, make sure that you guys get it at the same time as PC. And my gosh, it was so difficult not to say that. There was so many times I wanted to, but I just knew that I couldn't. But now you guys know. Everybody is getting it at the same time. Should I grind for a diamond moose or a great one red deer? I'd say great one red deer. Definitely the great one red deer. Those things are beautiful. And I crashed. Thank you, Call of the Wild. Hopefully the crashes are fixed in the next update as well. What class do you think the Gators will be? I'm banking on class 2 or 3, but it could be a higher class depending on whether or not they go with the realistic route or the Call of the Wild route. Yes, I'm gonna be super excited for Diamond Raccoon grind. I think I'm gonna go for raccoons and gators first. Then probably go for some quail and fox. And then last I'll focus on the rabbit and the turkey. I think that's kind of the route we'll go at it. I guess we'll see when it releases though. You know, maybe I can actually get a diamond feral pig finally. Have not been able to get a diamond feral pig. I've been trolled by like 4 of them. Never had a diamond. But since this map will have them, maybe I can finally get my diamond feral pig. What are all the new species? So the new species are eastern turkey, eastern cottontail rabbit, raccoons, alligators, gray fox, and bobwhite quail. So we're getting 6 brand new species. And then they're reusing 3 species, which is the black bear, white-tailed deer, and feral pig. Yeah, Kyle, the crashes have been rough. Been pretty unfortunate. Had lots and lots of crashes. Yeah, it's understandable, Quipike. I expected there to be at least 1 waterfowl species, but I'm not mad that there isn't either, because I do think this is a pretty solid species list. Probably the most solid species list we've had in like 2 or 3 reserves. Although I do like a lot of the species on Rancho and Tiawaroa, there's a lot of people that don't, and I can definitely admit that they're not the strongest lineups. There's a few species in there that I really love, but then there's also a few that are just eh. So it's nice to see a very strong lineup of animals. Very strong lineup that most people can agree is going to be a lot of fun hunting. I don't think they'll look any different, Christian. I think it's going to be the same feral pigs. I couldn't imagine them changing them. Alright, I'm going to put up a poll real quickly, guys. What do you guys think is the strongest animal lineup out of the most recent reserves? I'm gonna put them all up here. Out of the last 3 reserves, what do you guys think is the strongest lineup between Rancho, Tiawaroa, and the new map, Mississippi Acres? What do you think has the strongest lineup of animals? Like the most interesting animals that you guys will be hunting, I guess, more. Yes, Hollow, we got to. Oh, that's a way that we can do it. Oh, and also that's a little Mela. They're not rare, but I mean, we might as well take it out since it's here, right? And I messed it up. Oh well. Oh man. But I just had a fantastic idea, Hollow. After this poll's done, I'll put up a poll that just says read the pinned comment. And then the only answers are okay. Because the polls, they're like forced to show up in chat, so that's one way to do it, I guess. Feral Goat Diamond is 108, I think. It's 208.5, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's a bug, Creighton. Oh, we did get vitals. Huh? Interesting. Did not think we did. Bighorn kind of hold down Rancho for you? Yeah, Rancho does have some nice bighorn hunting. It's definitely nicer than the bighorn hunting on Silver Ridge Peaks. Yeah, it looks like Mississippi's taking the lead by quite a bit. Good to see. You guys seem to like the way it's looking compared to the last two reserves. And I can agree. Although these last two maps that have been released, actually the last three now that I think of it, Silver Ridge Peaks, Rancho, and Tiawaroa, those are my top 3 favorite maps. But it's typically based off of just 1 or 2 species on the map, not all of them. Like, I like Rancho because it's the best map for whitetail, coyote, mule deer, and then the bobcat are so much fun, the pheasants are great. Silver Ridge Peaks, I just like all of the species on there. That's the one map where every single species on there I absolutely love, and that's why it's gonna be my #1 favorite for a very long time. Unless this map blows it out of the water, which it might. But, as far as Tiawaroa, it's my 3rd favorite map because of the fact that it's the best red deer map, and Sika deer are one of my favorite species as well. And then also the feral goats and the feral pigs are pretty fun. But other than that, those are like the main things that make those maps stand out to me. This one, however, it's got like a lot of really cool stuff. Feral pigs are gonna be there, so I mean, that takes one unique thing away from Tiawaroa. And honestly, this new map might bump Tiawaroa out of my top 3. What do you get from the Medved missions? I believe a diamond albino bear. And then you also get the Grankin shotgun. Yeah, Tiawaroa is fantastic for red deer. Easily the best red deer map. Which is why it's been in a pretty high position in my ranking for a while, because red deer are my favorite species and this map's easily the best for them. And I do think this map is beautiful still. Tiawaroa is a beautiful map. But the things that are holding it back is the fact that it doesn't have tar. That would have helped it out quite a bit. And if they had added a different species of bird instead of turkey, that also would have helped it quite a bit. Alright, later Huntress, thank you for dropping in. Let me see, TTV. Yeah, it's all of them. That is all the species. Oh yeah, they definitely do. Black bear definitely needs rares. Kind of hoping that if they do a great one for the black bear, that it'll be a spirit bear. Just to give black bear something interesting. Because yeah, currently if you've already got like a color phase diamond, there's not really any reason to grind black bear. So it would be nice to see something added for them. Really hope the 22 Hornet in game stands up like the IRL 22 Hornet. Yeah, it would be nice if they give it a realistic depiction of it for sure. I can already see it being a pretty popular gun if it's good. Watch me try and copy paste the link and paste that list instead. Oh gosh. You can't, Creighton. You can't fix the fast travel bug. Unfortunately, that's something that EW has to fix in hopefully the next update. Because there's nothing that you're able to really do to fix that besides restarting your game save, which obviously that's not something you'd want to do. As far as I know, starting a brand new game is the only way to fix the outposts, and I wouldn't do that. I'd just wait for EW to fix them, and just use tents until then. Yes, Cinnamon is a color phase bear. Anything that is not the common variation for black bear is a color phase. Yeah, Quit Bike, they're gonna be so good. Raccoons are definitely my most anticipated thing from this DLC. What class do I think the gators will be? Probably class 2 or 3. That would be my prediction. That way it's realistic along the lines of like what caliber you would use. Gosh, that scares me every time. My gosh. Ooh. That's a hefty pig. 161 to 205. Could this be our diamond? This possibly be a diamond. And also, where do they go? Where are these feral pigs? Is that them? It could be, or it could be completely different ones. That's a fallow. Oh! Oh, that's a pink, that's a male pink pig. That's really hard to find. It is so hard to find the male pink ones. I just got a male, black spots one recently as well. So I'll finally have both of the really uncommon fur types for them. We can get up there and take it down. Maybe. I don't know if they'll add fighting, but I guess it's possible. I mean, gators would kind of be something cool to make fight other things. Not sure, Mellow, but typically it would be June. So I'm banking on June of 2022 for the next map after this one. What species am I most excited about on the new map? Definitely the raccoons. Although I'm pretty excited about a lot of them. Like, raccoons are definitely what I'm most excited for, and then probably gators next, but then the gray fox and the bobwhite quail, they're pretty much tied. They're both going to be really cool, and I'm excited to hunt both of those. There it is. There's the pig we want. And we nailed it. Yeah, David. What level will raccoons max at? Not sure. Probably like level 3, I'd say. It's either going to be 3 or 5. Probably 3, though. Since they are a smaller game animal. Although maybe we'll be surprised and they'll go to level 9. There it is. The extremely hard to find and elusive pink male pig. You don't see these too often, so I'm actually going to tax this. This is the first one I've killed since the map released. These things are basically a rare. Because it's very uncommon to see a male with this fur type. Man, I would... Oh my gosh, I would kill to get a pink diamond feral pig. That would be like the coolest trophy. That would be so amazing. Definitely happy with that right there. Raccoons are predators, so I'm thinking 9. Yeah, I mean, it definitely could be. It looks like from the trailer, though, in the description, they're probably just going to be foragers. They'll probably just forage for trash in the trash cans and around the camps and structures and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess technically they are a predator, kind of. So yeah, maybe. I guess we'll see. Very excited to see what they do with it. Wow. Out of 180 votes, 78% of you guys think Mississippi Acres has the best lineup of animals out of the last 3 reserves. Tiahuaro is barely in second, and then Rancho is in third. Wow. Glad to see you guys kind of agree with me. Time to put up a new poll saying, read the pinned message. There. Perfect. There we go. Hopefully that will work. I think that should be more effective. Alright, let's get back out there. Ooh, red deer time. Let's go. Let's go smoke a melanistic red deer on somebody else's map, yeah? Yeah, it's possible, Parker. Definitely possible. I'm kind of curious what the whitetail hunting is going to be like. And we crashed. If the whitetail hunting is good, or at least like close to being on par with Rancho, I'll probably hunt whitetail there from now on. Just for a change of scenery, and I think it would be so cool to see a great one walking through the swamp. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. That was the big selling point of it, and also pheasants. I do love the pheasants. Pheasants, bobcats, whitetail. And then on the rare occasions that I'm down for some coyote grinding, it's a fantastic map for that as well, but yeah, I pretty much only hunt it for like a few species. I don't really hunt the javelina as much as I thought I would. I really expected to be hunting lots of javelina, but I don't know. They just didn't, Holy. Kill Clinton's server. Let's join. Let's go. Let's go get Kill Clinton. No EW has their hands full, but I really wish they could update the game's UI so we can't do a lot with what we have. It would be nice to see a little bit of an update to the UI. I'm not exactly sure how high that would be on their priority list though, but it would be cool to see a little bit of like cleanup on the UI. Make it look a little bit nicer. $640. Okay, so let's head down here. Hostile takeover of Clinton's server. We must steal all the diamonds. Don't let Casey get any of the diamonds here. Yeah, Isaac, I can see that. Troll him? No, I'll be nice. I'm not gonna chase him around or anything. We'll just come through here and go to the spots that he doesn't hunt and get diamonds. One to 4 would be nice? Yeah, that would. 1 to 4 for the 22 would be pretty sweet. Incoming albino bobcat, yeah? Please? Please call the wild. I would love an albino bobcat. I don't think I heard an ATV. I don't believe so. Why can't I type? Ah! It wouldn't let me type. 300 versus raccoon gonna be fun? You mean 470 versus raccoon, right? Honestly, I'm kind of excited to do shotgun hunting for raccoons. Could you imagine like a 12 gauge buckshot versus a raccoon? That'll be really good. Need more VOD? Oh my gosh, TTV. Well, I think this is a blue bobcat, but on the very slight off chance that it's a melanistic, I might as well. Oh no, it's not Mela. No way, that's just a regular old blue. I think there was another one that just called up here though. Where are you, little dude? Where are you and what are you? Alright, well, I don't see anything else. Let's just get this little dude down. What was that tongue? What did I just watch? I just watched that venom tongue thing that you had happen, Johnny. Hopefully I shot it while its tongue was out. That was hilarious looking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, for sure, Johnny, for sure. I mean, it'll probably be that for me. I'll probably carry it around for a while regardless, just because it'll be something different. But if it's strong, like if it's around the strength of the 243, then I'll probably use it as my replacement for the 243. I'll probably go with a 22 LR, 22 Hornet, 303, and then 300 Magnum. Guess we'll see. Honestly, I'm kind of more interested in figuring more out about the weapon than I am the species. Definitely want to get more info about it. Because there's a lot we don't know. Imagine they had a new vehicle like a kayak. That would be cool. The horror bobcat? Exactly. I'm hoping that I shot it at the right time. Little baby level 7. Alright, let's go get this one. We don't know, Leon. Nobody knows quite yet what the new gun's class ranges are gonna be. No, Cole, you don't have to. Don't troll KC. Yeah, that's the hope, Dustin. That's the hope. 1 to 3 or 1 to 4. I'd be okay with it being a 2 to 4, though. It definitely wouldn't be like everybody's go-to if they do that, but at the same time, I don't think they want like everybody to use the same guns. So maybe they will do 2 to 4. It'll probably be 1 to 3 or 2 to 4. Oh, it wasn't a blue. I thought it was. We did it. Kind of. Look at that tongue. That's golden. Oh my gosh. 33 kgs exactly, too. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Look at that bobcat tongue action. Oh man. It is creepy. This isn't as bad as one that Johnny had, though. Its tongue was like an extra 2 or 3 inches down. So hilarious, though. Oh man, I love it. We need wood ducks? Yeah, they'd be cool. And who knows, maybe once the waterfowl rework happens, we'll get them. You never know. That is not up to, you to decide, Zach. If the mods tell you to stop, then you stop. You shouldn't have to wait for me to say it. If my mods say to stop spamming, then stop spamming. That's all there is to it. They're there to enforce the rules and keep the chat in line. And, in my opinion, you've already crossed the line and you should probably be banned outright for constantly disrespecting and going against what the mods are telling you. Yeah, don't talk back to mods is literally a rule, so... Bye-bye. Holy, where'd the bighorn come from? Wait, where'd that other one go? I saw one that actually looked decent. Oh well. We're here for bobcats. Speaking of bobcats, oh, that's not a bobcat. That's a bighorn. Do level 5 bighorn even exist? You know, surprisingly, man, I've killed more level 5 bighorn than anything else really on Rancho, besides maybe whitetail diamonds. I think I found more level 5 bighorn than I have max levels of anything else besides whitetail. On Rancho, at least. Checking the hotspot in the south is a really good place to get them. Anytime between like 7 and 8 or 9 a.m., you can find lots of bighorn in the like southern feed zones around this area. It's so good. I found so many level 5s there. What I would do is just every server you join, go down here and immediately run to this little stretch of road and like all the fields surrounding it. Once you get done checking it, just go to another server and do the same thing. That should get you a level 5 bighorn pretty quickly, because I think half of my level 5 bighorns from Rancho have been down there. Nice, Ryder. That's awesome. Going to kill every single raccoon I see? Same, Owen. Those things are going to be so much fun. Nobody knows anything about multi-mounts yet, but I would imagine we should get some. I couldn't imagine all these like crazy new species being added without having multi-mounts. Like, I'm sure we're going to get some. We got to get some kind of multi-mount. My guess is we'll probably have a gator mount. We'll probably have a raccoon mount. Ooh, maybe raccoon and gray fox in the same multi-mount. That would be cool. And I'm sure they'll do like a gray fox and red fox together type of multi-mount. That would be a really cool one. And then maybe we'll get like a quail and pheasant mount. Or a mount that's just got like 3 or 4 quail. And then I would imagine we'll probably get like a triple turkey mount. And possibly... What else? What else do you guys think? Maybe both, Burger. The trailer did show them doing like a pouncing, snapping animation, so I'm sure the gators will attack. And they mentioned stuff in the description of the trailer about having to be careful near the murky waters because there could be a gator lurking underneath waiting to pounce on its prey. So that kind of gives me hope for like gators being able to pounce out of the water and attack you. I think that's gotta be something that'll happen. That has to be a thing. Hello? Come back here. Level 5. Nothing crazy. Oh, and also, guys, I'm now convinced that my wife's the luckiest person in the world for Call of the Wild. She got Yukon last night, and the first bear she spots is an albino. I don't even have an albino on my main account, so... already luckier than me with the bears. A raccoon trash can multi-mount. Oh my gosh, that'd be so good. Oh, that'd be so good. Maybe that'd be the first step towards more like environmental assets being used in multi-mounts. That'd be really nice. It would definitely bring some life to the lodges. First shot was bad, second one I think was good. Hard to say. Yes, Ollie, there's going to be a brand new map coming out December 7th on all platforms. We are going to get Mississippi Acres Preserve. It's going to have a lot of really cool species: raccoons, alligators, gray fox, bobwhite quail, eastern turkey, eastern cottontail rabbit, feral pigs, black bear, and whitetail deer. It's gonna be incredible. And it's gonna come with a brand new weapon, the 22 Hornet bolt-action rifle. This is quite the crazy map we've got coming up. How big was it? It was just a level 2 female, but I mean, an albino's an albino. Those things are pretty difficult to find nowadays. Diamond trash can. Yes. Let's get a diamond trash can. A diamond trash can for our diamond trash panda. 22 pistol versus trash panda. I'm kind of curious what class they're gonna be. What do you guys think? Class 2 or 3 for the raccoons? I really hope they make them somewhat weak. Because it would be nice if we could use the 223 on them and not have it be completely trash. Because currently the 223 is the most underpowered gun in the game, nowhere near being accurate to what a real 223 would be like, so I really hope they make them class 2 and make them like really weak. That way the 223 and the new 22 Hornet and the 243 can all just easily take them down. Because that's really how it should be. I mean, in real life, growing up, we had a chicken farm, right? And we always used 22 LRs for raccoons that would try to attack our chickens. So, and 22 LR drops them. Like, they don't go anywhere. So I couldn't see them being very resilient in Call of the Wild either. Oh, I couldn't actually see that, Kylie. It's, for me, it's, not quite as, like, scrunched up, so it doesn't look like that on my end. So basically like Seek a Deer? Yeah, kind of. Like, make them weak for their class. I already answered that earlier, Gray. I said grind for the great one. I'd say that's more entertaining than grinding for a moose. Although moose are cool too, but I'd say go for the great one since like the great one red deer is the hot thing currently. When hunting, first thing I see is a huge coyote. Nice, Zane. Gonna blast off the trash with a shotgun. Dude, shotguns are gonna be fun. I'm telling you right now, shotgun versus raccoon is gonna be one of the most fun things. Just buckshot versus raccoon. What's the pinned message? Are you not able to see it? It should be at the top of the chat box. I got an idea. How about I put the pinned message in the poll? That might be a good idea. Let's do that. That's actually probably gonna be the better way to go, because it seems like people always see the poll, but not always see the pinned message. There. That should be a good way to do it. There we go. Much better. Because there it just gives you the information off the bat. Oh, the poll covers it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do the poll then, because the poll is like a guaranteed thing. It'll always pop up for everybody. 10 gauge slug to raccoon face at 10 meters. Oh, that poor thing. That poor little thing, man. Ban the poll for using caps. But it was me for using caps. I used caps. I'm gonna have to ban myself from my own chat. This is a rough day for the Scarecrow. Great one, Trash Can and Trash Panda. Yes, please. Not gonna lie, I expected beavers to be the small game that they would go with over something like Nutria or Raccoon, but I'm actually pretty happy that Raccoon is the way they went. Both would have been cool, but Raccoons, my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah, it is going to be kind of cool to see like white-tailed deer roaming through the cotton fields and stuff. Definitely going to be cool. The other thing that I'm really interested to see is what other types of crops are going to be there. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but there was a barn in the trailer. Like there was a red and white barn around some fields, but I couldn't tell what the fields were because it was a very high up aerial view in the trailer. I think there might be some like maybe cornfields or other types of crop fields, and if that's the case, that's going to be so cool. Because that's something else that we have been asking for a long time. Yeah, I think they'll probably add a gator multi-mount. I could not see them adding gators and not doing a multi-mount for them. Yeah, never mind, I'm too lazy to say all that. I was curious what that message was. Should have put more deer? What other deer species could even be in Mississippi? I'm not too familiar with the deer species there. I mean, I know whitetail, because we got that coming with it, but what other deer species could even have been there? Got a few fallow here. Got a few fallow, deer. Ooh. Another one. Another one. Number 2 of the day. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Diamond fallow number 2 of the day. Multiplayer is delivering. Oh my gosh. Multiplayer is absolutely delivering today with the max levels. Do you guys think this is a diamond or a troll? It looked like a diamond to me, but the estimate was kind of low. I think it's a diamond, though. I think that's going to be a diamond. Not going to spot anything else until we pick it up because I don't want to crash, but I think this will make it. It's got to be spine. Nah, it's not spine. Probably heart or vertebrae and double lung. Or it's just because the 303 is crazy good. Boop, 262.50. Nice. And wow, yeah, that's why it dropped. Double lung, stomach, liver. That poor thing. Oh my gosh, that poor thing. Absolutely brutally destroyed. Poor fallow deer. That's a good one though. Not too bad. I mean, 262 is kind of a low score, but it's not bad still. It's still not bad. Definitely happy with that for sure. That's 2 diamond fallow today. That's awesome. That's super awesome. I've been having some pretty good luck with the fallow in single player as well, so nice to see it's the same in multiplayer. Am I gonna stream tonight? Probably not tonight. Because I kind of want to get a little bit of recording done. I got a couple video ideas that I've been wanting to do. One of my video ideas I can't even do anymore because they already announced the new map. I was going to do a video like speculating what the new map could be and talking about species I'd like to see, but then they go ahead and do this, so now I can't make that video anymore because we already know what the map's going to be. However, I do kind of want to put together like a quick basic beginner's guide for the release day of Call of the Wild on Epic Games Store, because I feel like that's going to be something that a lot of people will be wanting to find out, is beginners tips and tricks. So I'm probably going to spend like an hour or two writing down all of the different tips and tricks that I can think of to help new players out, and then putting it into a video. And that is the smallest fallow in the world. I don't care if we mess it up because it is pretty small. Just want to get it down. Get down. Get down, please. Yeah, it's right. Go down. I gotta see this thing. That is so tiny. Tips, SRP is worth it. Yes. Definitely. Although I'm not going to talk about any DLC in the guide, because the Epic Games free week or whatever, where you get the game for free, it's only for the base game. The DLCs you have to purchase, so I'm not going to cover DLCs in my quick guide. It's just going to be about stuff that you can get in the base game. I'll probably talk about how you can go into multiplayer and grind fallow deer on Tiawaroa, or you could grind red deer on any of the maps that have those, and those will be great ways to kind of like get money and level up. Starting with fallow, and then once you get the weapons to do it, red deer. I think that'll be a main focus for like leveling faster, and obviously I'll go over like the basic tips and tricks to help improve your hunts, and explain like some of the basic stuff like skills and vital hit zones and stuff like that. Because it's been a while since I've done kind of like an in-depth guide like that. And I figure this will be the perfect time since there'll be a ton of new people playing the game. Come on, pupper. Show me the way to the fallow deer. Show me the fallow deer. You have Xbox on Hunter on Xbox, got a PC, now it's going free, so I'll have to start a grind, but can't wait. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be nice that everybody can get it for free. I've seen a few people say that they recently started PC and they don't have the game yet, and they're happy that it's gonna go free, so it's cool to see that. 1640. Oh gosh. Not the smallest I've seen, but oh my. That is a small male right there. Giant. They're definitely not my favorite wapiti, but they are definitely a cool deer. I do enjoy hunting them from time to time, but yeah, they're definitely not my favorite. But they can be pretty cool, especially those diamonds. Diamond and rare fallow deer just look fantastic. Raccoon grind? Oh, you know it. We're gonna grind raccoons pretty heavily. Yeah, I'm curious too, hunting everything. That's one of the questions I've had ever since they announced that there would be gators. Curious how they'll interact with things. From the sounds of it, based off the description in the trailer, it seems like they'll be in the water a lot, and they'll be able to like kind of sit in the murky waters on the shoreline and just kind of like pounce at you to attack. Who knows though? From the sounds of it though, that seems to be what they'll do. Very curious to get some actual gameplay of it though. Oh my gosh, the lag just kicked in heavy. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna fast travel because that lag's bad. Oh my gosh. Let's get out of this area. I probably look like raccoons. What's the new gun? So there's only going to be one new gun. It's going to be the 22 Hornet, which is like a slightly stronger 17 HMR basically, with a 22 caliber bullet. It's going to be a pretty hot little round. Like they're pretty hot rounds. So it's going to probably be a pretty fast traveling round. I'm going to assume it'll be more powerful than the 22 LR, and probably, I hope, more powerful than the 223, because the current 223 is just atrociously bad. Yes, the lag is being fixed in this update as well. They're going to have the fix for the level of detail rendering that's been causing all the issues with lag. So we'll finally have a lag-free Call of the Wild experience, which is beautiful. Yeah, it's hard to say, Hollow. Hard to say. Although, to be fair, they have been taking into consideration a lot of the stuff we've said recently. As you probably heard from like Jaxie during the EW streams and just what we've saw in the last update and what we've heard them talk about, they really are trying to change and do the type of stuff the community wants to see. So maybe there will be differences between like a diamond raccoon and a small one. I hope there is. But yeah, I'm not going to get my hopes up either. I guess we'll see once we get our first look at them. But I've got slightly higher hopes for something like that than what I normally would have. Because it really does seem like they're trying to improve. Don't see anything crazy here. Hopefully we can find some good fallow along the river, though. The river's always, like, one of my favorite fallow spots. Yeah, it may not have as many bucks here as, like, the Pukimaru lakes or the, like, sandy lakes. But it's just really cool. I love seeing the big herds of fallow along the water. There's always lots of herds here, too. Yeah, Billy, it's looking great, man. I'm so excited. Just found a level 1 male mountain goat. I can't say I've ever seen more than like one of those. That's pretty cool, man. That's not common. Oh, got you, Hollow. Honestly, I'd recommend watching it now that Jaxie does them primarily. Because you know Jaxie's energy is like unmatched. Jaxie's got like the best energy of any Call of the Wild creator, myself included. Like nobody can be on Jaxie's level of like excitement and hype. And so it is pretty enjoyable watching the EW streams now because Jaxie makes things super entertaining. And since he's been a player of Call of the Wild for a long time and in the streaming community, he knows a little bit more about like what the players care about. Which is so nice. It's awesome that they took Jaxie in as one of their community managers. I think it's probably one of the best moves that EW's ever made because he knows what the community wants. And he knows the types of things that we want fixed. So it's been great, I think, having Jaxie go to EW. Not sure, Justin. I imagine we can shoot them in the water, probably. Yeah, for sure, Billy. It looks so good. I'm telling you, seeing that raccoon go into the trash can was probably the most exciting moment for me. Like, I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so smooth. That looks so good. Pretty much, David. Pretty much. Jaxie could make literally anything exciting. Like, they could add, like, they could just add, like, some extra fur onto one of the animals, and he could make everybody so excited for it that it would have more hype than a great one. That is true. Yeah, Hollow. I'm telling you, from what I've seen, I'm pretty hyped and have a lot of trust in them now. They've got my trust back. For a while I was a little bit curious, like, how things were gonna go and if the game was ever gonna be back to its glory days. And, from what I've seen over the last month, I'm so excited for this next year of Call of the Wild. Provided they can keep bugs under control, this is going to be the best year ever. We've got the waterfowl rework coming up. This map's looking amazing. Like, there's so much excitement. Yeah, Ethan, this is a map where I didn't know that I wanted it, but I'm so happy that it's coming into the game. I really wanted Africa 2 or a Texas Game Ranch, but I'm pretty happy with what we're getting. I didn't expect it to be another US map, but I'm really happy that they're doing the map that they are. Because I fully expected Africa 2 and I was getting pretty excited for it, but this is just as cool. Look at that, that's some good fallow bucks. Not any giants, but those are good fallow deer. I'm ready for Christmas? Nice, HJ. Me too, man. Me too. I'm actually gonna be gone around Christmas time, so there probably won't be any, like, a Christmas stream this year. But that's not too big of a deal because we are getting the map like a few weeks before Christmas, so we'll have plenty of awesome content around the new map. Yes, Forrest, there's currently 2 Great One red deer racks. There's a big rack and a small rack. The differences between them are pretty noticeable if you look close enough as well. The smaller one has way less tines, but it has more mass to it, I think. And then the bigger one has a lot of tines, like about double the tines. Me too, David. I swear, his beard is like the most insane beard ever. I mean, it's in his name, Jaxie Beard. With a name like that, you gotta have a fantastic beard. I sure don't, which is why I don't have beard in my name. If I had like a luscious beard, I'd be Beard Crow. I'm joking, by the way, I wouldn't actually. Nice, HJ. I'm in a little late. What map are you on? This is Tiabaroa. Scarebeard. Scarebeard, Beard Crow. Snacks over Call of the Wild. Oh yeah, that's understandable. All right, so Hollow, I got a question. What if this map has like the smoothest release of any of the maps that they've released? Would that sway your opinions at all? I'm curious. If this released extremely smooth with very limited bugs, or no bugs at all, would that gain your trust back? Or would they have to do more? Beard bird? Oh man. Hey, Matt, it's going pretty good, man. Doing good. Okay, Hollow. Some Cool Ranch Doritos. I mean, I don't have Cool Ranch Doritos, but I've got some spicy sweet chili Doritos, if you'd like some of those. That'd be kind of cool, Burger. Having a different types of grunts and calls based off of the age or size of the animal, that would be pretty sweet. Think they'll have another update around Christmas fixing bugs and adding 2 new Great Ones? Maybe. I'm not sure what their plans are for Great Ones. Let's just blast this 4. Why not? And he's down. Great One Raccoon name should be Trash Bandit. That's amazing. That is amazing. She's 6 months old, hunting. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, guys. For those of you that have been paying attention to the Prehistoric Hunt series, the developers posted another update, or not an update, but like a dev blog, and they're going to be adding collars to the game, and also they're going to make the binoculars purchasable. So they've kind of been listening to some of the feedback. I know for a fact they've been watching the series I've done on Prehistoric Hunt, and it seems that they've been taking some of the advice, maybe, because they're going to be adding some of the stuff that we wanted. They're also going to be kind of polishing up some of the things that need work. They're also going to make it so diamonds give more money than like a bronze would. So they're going to be making some quality of life changes soon, along with adding a couple things that we've been wanting in the game. I'm telling you guys, that game is going to be really good in a year or two. It's already shaping up to be a pretty cool dino hunting game. I can definitely see it becoming even more popular in the next couple years if they keep putting out these little updates and listening to their community. Is there really like nothing goat-wise here? What? And we're in the water. Don't see anything crazy here. There's like an extreme lack of goats here. Like an extreme lack of them. We're probably gonna go ahead and end the stream here, actually. My throat is starting to get a little scratchy from the recording and talking that I've been doing this morning. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. That was fun, though. Got a couple good fallow deer, so that's nice. I'm super excited for this new map. Super excited for it, and I'm glad to see that the wide majority of you guys are excited too. I think in the poll that I put up earlier, it was like 80% of people were excited for this new map, which I haven't seen numbers that high for a new map in a long time. Like, a lot of you seem very excited for this map. Typically, it's pretty split, like 50-50 on whether or not people are excited or disappointed in it, but right now, it's 82% of people that have voted on the poll say that they love this new map. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.